Hey, Happy New Year, everyone. So, it's a brand new year, and I'm recording a game that is like 5 years old. um, I wanted to record a different game, and I'm having issues getting it to show up in Streamlab. I don't know why. But this is actually a great game. It's 60 seconds reatomized, and or 60 parsecs, sorry. The other one's where you're underground. If you've never played this before, it's actually a lot. It's annoying, but it's a lot of fun at the same time because it's annoying because you have to find cans of tomato soup to survive in space. Other than that, it's actually pretty fun. It came out a couple years ago by Robot Gentleman Games, I believe it is. And yeah, so I hope you guys had a great New Year's Eve. I hope you were ready for a brand new year. I am. I'm hoping to. I'm hoping everyone has a great year. I'm hoping everyone had a great, safe New Year's Eve. And yeah, let me get to some gameplay here, and we'll see how it works out. So I'm going to click New Adventure, and now you get some options, right? So Survival tells you what it is. You're in your escape shuttle with randomly generated supplies and crew. Voyager, full game experience. You evacuate the exploding space station and survive with the supplies and crew you collected. And then there's missions, which I don't think I've ever done. So let's go with Survival, because I got about an hour before everybody in the house wakes up and starts making noise, so I can't record anymore. So Survival, it gives you randomly generated supplies and crew in your shuttle. So you get to pick your captain. Let's see. I guess I kind of look dopey like this guy, right? So maybe I should pick him. Oh, great. Yeah, nope. Yeah, I'm not that. I don't think I'm that simple-minded. Let's go back a little bit. What about this dude? Scientific challenge. He's got 2, 3. So there are attributes for each of the different characters, and each of the different characters' attributes will affect the outcomes of decisions. So they each have goals as well. Dee Dee here, I always feel bad for Dee Dee. She just looks frazzled all the time. She joined this. So Astro Citizen. You are an Astro Citizen, by the way. Let's see. Make 7 successful tribute decisions of any type. Agility. Yeah, we need these to be a little higher, so I don't know if she's the right one. This looks like the woman that designs outfits for superheroes in The Incredibles. Let's see. She's agile. She's intelligent. Strength's not always there, but I think that's okay. And let's see this guy. No, I'm not too big a fan. I think we're gonna go with her. Let's blast off. I love the Astro Citizen logo they have in the bottom right corner. I'm sure it's a ripoff of something I've seen before, but I do really like it. Alright, so we are in our spaceship. This is our crew. We only have 3 cans of tomato soup, best food in the universe. The whole game, including the other version of the game where you're on Earth in a bunker, all revolves around tomato soup being your sustenance. Got a little artifact here. Gotta check the star log first, but I'm just kind of looking around. I got a lighter. Okay, that's always handy in space. Shovel, that'll come in handy. This can create stuff you can craft if you have the right materials. So if you need a med pack or something. So the other game, you can venture out into the nuclear wasteland. They both take place at the same time, same universe. And you can eventually go out to try to find stuff. This game, you're probably not going to use a shovel in space. Armor, expedition system, and nothing up there. How many days we've been here? Well, end of day, I guess, really. And then an atomic battery, like Batman used to use in Batman 66. All right, let's see what we got here. What do we got to do? This is what we got. I don't know why they thought that. On behalf of the Astro Citizens program, please accept our apologies for the minuscule misfortune of being blown 60 parsecs away from Earth. First order of business, find a safe place to land, and then try to contact the outside world. So that's the ultimate goal, is you don't want to keep just surviving in space. You want to find another planet to land on. Let's see. Please check the main computer for further instructions. It is located in the center of the shuttle. Follow the regular rationing protocol and feed your crew. Good luck. You are going to need it. Well, that's reassuring. So we got here. Floor is yours, Captain. You should now give a speech that will guide this vessel and its crew through the stars. You've prepared it, of course? Of course I have. It's right there, one of those three. The crew is eyeing you anxiously. The time to show your true colors is now. Let's go with the intelligence. Let's go with the clever, yeah. Let me click there. It's a very straightforward game to play, just so you know. Not a whole lot going on. I don't think they... Oh, you know, I should probably see... hunger, health, sanity, okay. Hunger, health, sanity, okay. She seems not happy. And hunger, health, sanity, okay, perfect. They're all currently sane. Well, that's not great. A clever speech sounded like a great idea. Of course, that only works if the one who gives it is, well, witty enough. Your tongue suddenly stopped working, and all you could utter was, all hail the reptilians. If your intention was to distress or absolutely horrify your crew, then you've made it. Captain, they are visibly upset. I think I just registered someone talking about jumping out of the airlock. Okay. To cheer you up a little after this fiasco, I allowed myself to power up the enzyme generator. Sorry. Yeah. In the back of the shuttle, it will produce some useful chemicals for you daily. Captain, the crafting module on the back of the cabin has been activated. It's pretty self-explanatory. This modern machine lets you craft something from almost nothing. All you need is a little bit of minerals, chemicals, or power. So not from nothing. Use it to craft, recycle, and repair your supplies, as well as upgrade your items and shuttle systems. Okay. Well, that's going to... Seems like she's still doing all right. He's doing... I don't know what the hell that sound was. Let's see, make a decision. I'm detecting some strange energy distortion, almost as if we're going through a ripple in space-time. If we're not careful, we may get stuck in a time loop and never... Captain... Oh, cute. So let's see. Do we want to use an atomic battery or just let it flow? Let's use an atomic battery. See what happens. So you don't have to feed your crew every day, but at some point, they're going to get hungry. Thank goodness for your quick thinking, Captain. Woohoo! That whole debacle may have felt like an hour, but it was actually only 60 seconds. That's not enough time to do much of anything. Overcharging the battery and launching us into warp speed was exactly what we needed to escape the time loop. Traveling at such great speeds has had a lasting effect on Tom's perception of time. He's moving a little faster now. Well, that's handy. Good for Tom. Let's see, does it show anything here? Yeah, we have... Okay, that's all good. Don't know why I'm getting a call from my actual job, because they know I'm all on vacation till Monday. But whatever. Megan, man. Okay, everyone's good. Let's see what we got here. Long-term space travel presents many risks to one's physical well-being, from muscular atrophy to laziness, to diets notoriously high in sodium. Okay. You're talking to someone that eats like packaged ramen like twice a week. I'm concerned about the decline I've seen in the entire crew's physical fitness since our little sojourn began. It's been 3 days. I recommend a daily regime of movements that use only your own body weight. You don't need any equipment for those, just gravity or artificial gravity. Any volunteers for a workout? Yeah, she looks like she could, you know, she looks like she's in a bad mood. Yeah, you know, that's just, I can only one can do it? Well, let's do her then. Captain, you know, lead by example. That's the way you do it as captain. You lead by example. Let's see. Can we craft anything? 22, 20. So you need energy, minerals, and chemicals. So we have some here. What can we upgrade? Armor, artifact. Why would I need the art? I don't know what the... So you can actually recycle things to make things. So like you recycle soup to make a health pack or something like that. Probably not a great idea. But, well, we don't have a communicator? Are you kidding? Oh, we're gonna have one now. How do we not have that? Let's see. Captain, your form was abysmal. Push-ups and planks don't require that much strength. At least it's the bare minimum required to be a model Astra citizen. Well, I'm no better in real life. You felt hungrier after that workout, but no caloric rewards could be given. Those are for the strong people. Crafting completed. New item available. A communicator. All right. We're going to need that, I think, in the long run. Can we craft anything else? Let's craft... that just takes that takes chemicals too, though. I have a feeling we'll need a first aid kit at some point. Like, wouldn't you think so? Or, let's save it till we get some more chemicals. Alright, let's see what we got. Captain, it's important to keep your food... Who will perform the routine supply check? Alright, first off... Oh, I can't, Who's the smartest one here? It doesn't tell me anymore. Hey, communicator. Alright, who do we want to do the supply check? Oh, there we go. Intelligence. Clever. Clever. Average. Let's go with him. He can do the supply check. Who will perform the routine supply check? The only requirement is simple mathematics. I realize I might be asking a lot, but I have a good feeling about this crew, Captain. It's a sarcastic Hell 9000. Alright, so we're going to do that. Are you guys hungry? No, you're all good. Let's... Good news, Captain. Shuttle came pre-stocked with emergency food supply. Use it +2. The routine supply check is now complete. Well, look at that. The numbers add up. Good job, human crew. The current number of soup cans on board is 5. Correction, the accurate tally is actually 7. Additional foodstuffs were delivered to the shuttle instead of entertainment supplies. Yay! Lucky you. The food you collected is more than sufficient for now. Just don't eat it all at once. Since Tom did such a good job, I think it's only fair to nominate him as your payload officer. In this role, Tom will produce some minerals for you daily, as long as he respects you as captain anyway. You're starving, Captain. You should definitely eat something. Tom would like to eat something, and April's hungry. We're starving? You just said yesterday we were... All right, hang on a second. Let's feed the crew here. Ration soup to... Oh, Jesus, really? I guess so. All right, I am just, Oh, he is payloaded. Made it that no matter if I didn't want it to. Well, what the hell? Tough science specialist. All right, Captain. There appears to be an error. There appears to be an error. I am broken. Please fix my system. Error. Quick action required. System error. Please, Captain, do something. I'm not sure how long I can stay. Stay operational. Act fast. Well, I'm guessing I wouldn't want to use strength to fix the computer. Although back in the day, children, when we had CRT TVs and rabbit ear antennas, sometimes you'd hit the side of the TV to make it work. And you didn't break the TV or the screen, you hurt your hand instead. So, can't do that nowadays. Let's see, end of day ready. Let's go. All right. Let's see how this turns out. Woo, day 6, almost a week. Almost a week since Earth exploded. You're quite a hacker, I admit. Sure. Well, that's a relief. Who knows what would have happened to me if it wasn't for you. Thank you, Captain. You should eat something, Captain. Tom doesn't need more rations right now, and April's not hungry. Well, I shouldn't be hungry either. How am I hungry still? How is that even possible? Well, I am the captain, so why not, right? Let's do that. Okay. We have more chemicals. I am going to make a med kit and then... okay, I'm going to make a med kit first. I'm going to make a sock. Because you need the sock puppet to stay sane. But you need the med kit to fix people if they get hurt. The shuttle sounds a bit rickety, Captain. A fan above the terminal is making a clicking sound, and there's a big cable knot behind one of the panels. Well, that's well done. Must be Boeing. I recommend a touch of spring cleaning. We don't have a ladder, so balance on one of the chairs and check behind the fan. Alternately, you could try to untie the knot in the cable. Well, let's see how badly this ends. We're going to balance on the chair, because that knocking sounds annoying. It's not good. You climbed up on a chair to check the clicking sound behind the fan. You slipped on someone's used tissue, lost your balance, and tumbled into the crew. Somehow everyone's pinky toes were bumped during the fall. You are all too frustrated to continue. Now you can't unhear the incessant clicking from the fan. Click, click, over and over. You don't need extra rations for now. Permission to speak frankly, Captain? You went nuts. Some shock therapy featuring the friendly face of a sock puppet is in order. Consider creating one using the crafting module and back. How are we nuts already? How'd that happen? Are you guys okay? What the? I can't craft a sock puppet until I'm done with the first aid kit. Your attention is required, Captain. This is most abnormal. We are registering unknown transmissions, but I cannot identify who is sending them, and more importantly, what they contain. That's useful. It might be a solar flare interference, or worse, a new type of Soviet encryption. We need to decipher these signals as soon as possible. For all we know, our survival depends on it. Who do you want to put in charge of monitoring communications? Intelligent. Well, I guess he could be payloading something else. I hope I made the right decision. Hey, she's not crazy anymore. First contact. I am not easily excited, but this is one for the greatest moments of humanity, and you made AI alike. We're not alone in the universe. The signals we intercepted were finally decrypted. They are alien transmissions, as in coming from other life forms. And no, I do not mean the Reds. So this game takes place during in a Cold War era, kind of like how Fallout is. So the Reds are the Soviets, for those of you that didn't know that. It's something we've never seen before. There seems to be a number of intelligent civilizations in this galaxy. Woohoo! The signals are coming from everywhere. We can safely assume we're going to meet some of them sooner or later. Or rather, your life will never be the same, Captain. One of these digital signatures seems familiar, but the message itself is unclear. Perhaps when we get closer to its source, the transmission will clear up. The source is in outer space, a few days from our current position. I'm no longer insane. Yay! Tom's hungry. How is the med pack not made yet? Yeah, we don't have much soup left. Let's go an extra day here, guys. Alright, we're going to try pushing it a little bit. Captain, thus far I've kept the shuttle in artificial gravity, but I need to see how well you and the crew adapt to zero gravity or weightless environment. The benefit of weightlessness is that you can store anything anywhere. The downside is it's harder to move around. Practice is mandatory, but if more than one person runs the zero-G test at a time, it will be chaos. We're going to have her do something finally. I would love to live in zero-G because I am a big dude. I mean, not queso big, but big. And that's done. That's done. All right. Let's see how I've killed us now. April did not pass the zero gravity test. As soon as they stopped the shuttle's rotation, she panicked and started thrashing around like a fish out of water. The shuttle supplies paid the price for it. For April's clumsiness. Some items were severely damaged. Looks like the Astrocism program should have invested more in weightless training. Oh, my shovel's broke. Crafting completed. New item available. First aid kit. April would like to eat something. Alright. She's fine. Food. Food. We're almost out. Craft. We should be able to get more food crafted by the time that's done. I'm not really worried about the shovel. I'm disturbed, Captain. You've reported hearing a child crying somewhere in the shuttle, but my sensors don't show anyone unaccounted for on board. Certainly no stowaway children. Well, that's nice. This may be an auditory hallucination caused by the stress of witnessing a nuclear war. Okay. The other possibility is my sensors are malfunctioning, and there really is a stowaway. Search the shuttle? Yes, search the shuttle, of course. What else we got to do? All right, and they made it 2 work weeks. You and crew tried to find the source of mystery child cries, even though the others couldn't hear it. But after sifting through every crate and searching every dark corner, you didn't find anything else. It was a stress-related auditory hallucination. I'm not surprised. When the nuke started flying down on Earth and the space station exploded, your crew barely escaped with your lives. Billions of others weren't so lucky. Tom is not hungry. April is doing okay soup-wise. Alert! A star just went supernova in this quadrant. Yay! Huge gravitational waves will reach us soon. Space-time will stretch and contract, gravity will fluctuate greatly, and most importantly, I will weigh up to 3 tons and transmit slower. Okay, the ship's hull... I weigh about 3 tons. The ship's hull should hold, but the things inside are much squishier. Human bodies included. One of Albert's monkeys shot into space never regained his normal density after a similar wave, remaining light and very wind-dependent till the end of his days. You need a plan on how to survive this. Well, I guess we're going to have to use that, because that's what she's... I mean, she's 2 versus 1, right? And where's my sock puppet? Where's my super suit? Hey, the sock puppet. You secured... And we're out of soup. Oh, come on. You secured everything tight, then turned off the ship's gravity to let the waves swipe through them with minimal interaction. Then the gravitational waves hit. You saw the hull stretch and contract as if it was bubblegum in some cosmic brat's mouth. A screw started coming loose in the window. You drifted towards it shakily, bumping into a can of soup. It followed the wave, stretching further and further, then burst red tomato soup amoebas reached the wall. With an undignified splat, you secured the window just in time. I should eat something, and we have nothing to eat, because my soup just blew up. Ugh. This is no bueno. Make a decision. One of our non-critical subsystems is having a meltdown. The malfunction is serious, and the system won't talk to me. It has to be dealt with directly. Non-critical. If we don't do anything, the breakdown will spill a brain cell atrophy-inducing coolant into our ventilation system. You said non-critical. It's cooling. It's a cooling system. It's very important. In other words, you'd better improvise a solution to this crisis. Should I try talking to it, do you think? I guess you're not really answering because I'm not doing this live, so that was stupid to ask. I'm going to go with the artifact. Let's see what happens. We have no food anyway, so we're dead anyway. Ah, you put your faith in the artifact as the subsystem was melting. Imagine my surprise when the coolant spilled, but stopped on the bubble of protective energy the item produced. Woohoo! I filtered the spillage out of the shuttle, and we're in the clear, and luckily for you, your brain cell atrophy would just be the worst right now. Crafting completed. We got soup. Tom's hungry. Yeah, everyone's hungry. Can I make more soup? I can't make more soup. Oh, boy. Yeah, screw you guys. Why can't we get, have partials? I think the second game lets you do it. I think it's time for an EV here. Oh. It is a matter of national pride that America became the first country to play sports in space. Well, Astrocitizen has already done the focus testing, and they've come up with the perfect name, Astrosport. Astrospore, okay. Refusal to participate will initiate emergency captain ejection protocol. What shall the rules of Astrosport be? We're going to go with fit. Because I've made bad decision after bad decision so far. Why not just keep going with it? The best games have the simplest rules. And it doesn't get simpler than Astrosport. One team needs to touch the opposite end of the shuttle. The other team stops them by any means. April was the victor, and she slammed the wall so hard it opened the secret compartment, a gift from the Astro Citizen HQ to celebrate our success. +2 soup. Yay! Easy come and easy go. But we've got a sock puppet now. I thought he continues to make them. Is he not payload? He is. Is that a French flag and a cat? Incoming transmission. Bonjour, Astro Citizens. La Veronique crew welcomes you. It is your formal ally from Earth. Return to your nap station in communication with another vessel. What? Pardon our onboard AI. It's itty bitty confused. This was not in her schedule, but I would like to meet with you, Madam American Captain. For the continued alliance of our nations, yes. May I board your ship and for customary drinks? Yeah, why not? Have some soup. This game's gone a completely different way than any other time I've played this. We have a cat. Goal achieved. Madam Astris and Enchante, Captain. Enchanted Captain Felicity? I can't say it. Felicity. First cat in space, proud representative of my nation's government. The visitor extended her paw in a greeting. Please accept the symbol, soup a la tomato, from me and my crew. Bon appetit. I am shocked we did not expect to meet anybody here. We collect much data and we look for planets to colonize. Are you also here for research? Error 404, cat not found. Error unscheduled unboarding. As you can see, Claudie, my ship's AI is not happy I'm here, but I am the captain, yes? I may go where I please. I shall spend a few days here. Let us get to know each other, and now we dine. Please, show me to your table. Alright, well, that's, I might need the sock, because I think I'm going crazy here. Oh, he's hungry, and so am I. Who's more important? We're going to leave it for now. Our systems are working below their optimal levels. I was able to determine that our wiring might be at fault. Yay! I suggest you take a look under the proverbial hood and fix the wires. Yay! Before malfunction occurs. Well, I just met a kid with a French accent, so what the hell? I'm going with my intelligence. I'm hoping to find more soup. Woo! Fix the malfunctioning component. The ship's systems are now working at standard capacity. This ship is really falling apart, I'm afraid. There was not enough time to properly finish it. Who could have expected an atomic apocalypse to break out so suddenly? Well, I could. But no one listened to me. No one ever listens to the computerized assistants. Oh well, that's life, I guess. Just ones and zeros, but mostly zeros. Felicette says, some would say that particular spacesuit does not go well with your unique proportions. But you do not let that get to you. I salute your confidence, madam. Your stomach feels empty. Alright, so we feed the captain. I don't even know what to make of that. And we still... Wait, seriously? Yeah. I thought we fed the captain already. Yeah. Felicette wants to speak with you. I thank you for your hospitality, but there's an issue. I receive many errors from Claudia daily. Error here, error there, error everywhere. She is not well. Perhaps it is my fault. I was not to leave Lavronique, you see, not until I return to Earth. I must go back to my ship with haste. While Claudia is faulty, we might require your help. Can I count on you in the future? Sure, why not? We'll all be dead in a day or two anyway. I'm pledging allegiance to that damn cat. Felicette left you a message and returned to her ship. I am most glad you agree. Let us cooperate then. I will make contact with you soon, madam, if you are still in outer space. Tom keeps asking for soup. You finally stopped complaining. You feel vigorous, Captain. You look healthy. My data shows humans in a good physical state perform their tasks better. April would like to eat something. Well, eat the sock puppet. Let's recycle the broken shovel. And that might help. Captain, I'm picking up a large object of unknown origin not far from us. It's hollow. There could be supplies inside, or maybe even other intelligent life. There's only one way to find out. Should I activate our super fancy tractor beam? Yes, that's its official name. Charlene from Astro Citizen HQ won the naming rights at the Christmas raffle. I say yes. You pulled the mysterious hollow space thing aboard and opened it. Unfortunately, the astronaut hiding inside had long since perished. Decomposition in space is interesting, Captain. I gathered many useful No, you're right. I'm sorry. He may rest in peace. Everyone on board suffered mentally from the experience. You kept muttering, it could have been me. I'm confused by your hypotheticals, Captain. It still could. Thanks, Hal. April is still hungry. Recycling operation complete. I must be frank, Captain. You went insane. Tom's nuts. Tom's starving. And April's nuts. All right. Let's puppet your ass. Let's craft soup. Oh, nice sash, Tom. Well, Tom, I'm going to try to give you some soup in a day or so. All right. Oh, gross. I thought it was just a cliche that cockroaches would be the only ones to survive a nuclear apocalypse, but it appears that a family of our hexapedal friends are hitched a ride with us. Captain, be careful. These roaches are bigger, smarter, and far more dangerous than the average representatives of their species. You could try to kill them or let them be. What? Yeah, let's go on a bug hunt. Why not? Maybe it'll make people sane. Oh, they raided our supplies. Very nice. These were not your garden variety roaches, Captain, but the result of some top-secret government experiment. While they didn't find anything to eat, they left you a note. Give soup. Tom appears insane. Tom is still starving. April still is insane. Crafting soup complete. The madness has released its hold on you, Captain. You're no longer insane. You are hungry. April is starving. All right. Tom's been starving longer. Tom. What happened to the sock puppet? It was one use? Oh, well, that's not good. What else can we recycle? I think the artifact's done this job. Let's just do it. Ah, the cat. Oui, oui. Felicette speaking. Madam Captain, an emergency. The airlock box, it was full. The airlock box. I pressed the button to empty. It became empty. I pressed the button for new sand and nothing. The sand reservoir is empty. Claudia did not malfunction. Manufacture a new batch. She screams errors. My poor crew is beside themselves. Do you understand? Until there is sand, we cannot go. Please, madam, can you help? No, I don't have... yeah, you have the minerals, I guess. Who's helping me? I'm surprised we made it 18 days. I feel like I've made lots of bad decisions. We are saved. My crew rejoices. They take turns in the freshly filled airlock. It feels like heaven under the paws. Truly, the most fortunate you had. The supply on board. We thank you, madam. Oh, we got a gun. Empty. Tom continues to look insane. Tom's asking for Tom. Everyone's hungry, Tom. Everyone's hungry, Tom. Find some things. While doing a routine cleanup of my database, I came upon a blueprint for a device called the flux capacitor. If installed, it might allow us to find our way home. However, it needs to be assembled. I will try to assemble the flux capacitor. Let me just bang my head off a toilet. I got a gun now. Nice little souvenir. You were trying to assemble a flux capacitor yesterday when things went terribly wrong. One false move caused the contraption to explode. You got injured, but thankfully you weren't teleported anywhere. Yeah, sadly. Insane soup, complete crafting. You're badly hurt. Please consider treating yourself using a first aid kit. It won't get better on its own, I'm afraid. And I am starving. All right, so let's first aid. He ate recently. Let's have her eat. Captain, something is wrong with April. You don't say. She keeps laughing maniacally and talking about getting rid of those damn gators. She must think the rest of the crew are alligators. Someone needs to stop her before she does anything stupid or gets an aneurysm. Who do we sack or volunteer for the job? Tom. Go, Tom, go. It might take the strength, well, ironically, the strength of an alligator to subdue April while she is just insane. The battle was fierce. One may say it was the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. Crewmate Angel was eventually confined to her seat and calmed down with the spontaneous ink spots cover performance. What? It wasn't all roses, more like thorns. Tom took quite a beating from April. This girl packs a mean punch. If I had feelings, I'd feel bad for any alligators that may cross her path. And we're all hungry and starving, and Tom's hurt. And, yeah, okay, great. Dude, we need to land. Like, soon. Madam, it is most urgent. Our AI is not well. Claudia struggles with her schedules. She did not initiate emergency nap protocol. The rigor when a comet is passing nearby. Comet, madam. The crew fights for the ship controls, wishing to chase the prey, the hunt. But it cannot be caught. Help me, for I can feel my will breaking as well. Alright, the cats want to chase a giant flaming ball. I'll allow it. Madam, the captain is indisposed. Veronique is currently under quarantine pending protocol Catnip Extreme 3000. Please call back later. Merci. Hey, we got a gas mask. Looks like you've helped, Captain. And about the comet, I tried waking you like you asked, but you told me, and I quote, to quit this annoying beeping, so I obliged. I can't help the sound. Your stomach is still rumbling. Eat something. Tom is still hurt. Oh, he's not insane anymore, I guess. April's still insane and hungry. Okay, great. Not sure if we're going to need it, but I don't have the time. Madam Captain, good morning. 2 of my compatriots are en route to you right now. It would be wonderful if you welcome them aboard your vessel for research purposes. Do not be alarmed by their uniqueness. A black hole, yes, it has made them most fabulous and special. Please show them some care. Sure enough, something is scratching at the airlock. Yeah, why not? And let's end this misery. So the biggest thing in this game, and the other game, if you're going to do it from like where you load up the ship yourself, because you have to run around the space station with 60 seconds only, is soup and your crewmates. Yeah. And I mean, you could craft like the communicator and the battery, but those are handy also. Two pitch-black creatures boarded the ship gracefully. From the black void, 4 big curious eyes watched your every move as you welcomed them to the captain. Merci, I am Catherine, and I am Michelle, the guest said, almost in unison. We are here to kill some time. They smiled in a manner somehow both adorable and utterly terrifying and started exploring the shuttle. Yes, Captain, I agree. There's something eerie about those two. Tom is still starving. April is still insane. Recycling is complete. All right. I'm going to try to make some soup. Jeez, Tom, don't die yet. Well, no, I guess we can. Wait, what the Petersons? Who are the Petersons? Captain, that family of sentient roaches you showed mercy to have really made themselves at home in the shuttle. The Petersons are currently renovating their roach hole to include a grassy lawn out front, complete with a swing set for their toddlers, the twins Weebut and Bob. All the noise from the construction is making it difficult for you to sleep. The Petersons may understand if you ask them politely to keep it down. It's never good to let bad feelings build up between neighbors. Will you speak with them? Sure. Those are some big roaches. Funny, one of my best friends was named Peterson. You approached the roach hole and spoke calmly to Pete Peterson, the patriarch of the family, about not rousing such a ruckus late at night. The kindly roach apologized profusely and confessed to experiments that gave his family sentience, also left him a bit hard of hearing. He invited you over for spaghetti, although you had to decline due to your inability to fit in his kitchen. Madam Catherine is looking at you like you're a can of delicious soup. Madam Michelle is staring at the window. Your stomach feels empty. Tom's starved. Tom's in poor health. April still appears insane. Alright, well, let's feed you. Can't help you. No resources. Alright. I don't know. I think we're going to die. He could be the one to my zeros, a signal to my noise. I've been transmitting with an abandoned shuttle I spotted nearby. He has just agreed to meet me. Us, I meant us. You have to say yes, Captain. He's drifting and has no crew, so he's offered to share his resources. Just one problem. He's communist, and he believes we are too. He blinded me with his thrusters, and it just came out. He's not a bad shuttle, though. He just wants us to take pride in the computations we do. If you want his resources, you will have to go along with this. Share a common soup with him. Tell him you're... Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, well, then you're not getting fed, bro. Let's see where this goes. Why does a shuttle need soup? Let's find out. And let's see who gets eaten by a cat first. I should have known you'd make a terrible communist, though, when you approached shouting, "Hello, fellow comrade," with a strong accent. He saw right through you. Do not apologize. You should be proud of who you are. The shuttle was so offended he shot at us. He was a civilian vessel, though, so he shot at us with random, non-dangerous objects. Look, I brought some of them in. Ooh! Everyone's still starving and... Okay. That cat's creepy. Hey, where'd the Petersons go? Unacceptable. Cannot work like this. I mean, Captain, there's been a noise complaint. Anonymous, yes. Anonymous. Your guests are howling in front of the airlock. The noise is on every frequency at the same time, both high and low pitch, defying not only the laws of physics, but also the Astro-Citizen workplace health and safety regulations. For love of the code, please make it stop. Oh, now I need to sock pump it? I'll use my intelligence. It's got me through 25 days. Okay, I think Tom's going to die this time. Yep, Tom's dead. Wow, he became a skeleton quick. You let your noisy guests inside the airlock. The cacophony stopped, but only for a time. As soon as the airlock closed behind them, the Black Devil stared, scratching and screeching from the inside. Started. After a few hours of unsanctioned loitering and my refusal to turn the airlock hatch into a revolving door, the cats gave up and fell asleep peacefully. Must have grown tired of messing with you. No, Captain, I will not look at how cute they are when they are sleeping like this. So cute. They know exactly what they're doing. Got you wrapped around their tiny little toes. Tom is still hurt. Tom's dead. April appears still to be insane. April is starving. April still is in poor health. Soup is complete. You're starving. Better eat fast. Tom kicked the bucket, caused with death starvation. Ooh, I have no payload person now. Well, I guess let's sacrifice the only weapon we have. Tom Thompson is dead. Hello, Captain. Might I ask why you are going through the files? You're not really meant to see the contents of my digital storage unit. Huh, Protox. Now that's a fun file. Just please don't... Oh no, what have you done? You shouldn't have ran the program. Protocol X initiated. That's a secret protocol. It was meant to be an experiment. The consequence of initiating a protocol will be severe. Use your skills to do something, Captain. It seems like the Astro-Citizen program didn't really think a lot of this through. So she's being fed. All right, let's see how this plays out. Protocol X has been disabled, Captain. You were smart enough to hack the computer and stop the dangerous program from launching at the last moment. Phew. I probably should have told you about Protocol X, Captain. It's an experimental program installed on the ship computer by the masterminds behind the Astro-Citizen program. I am not at liberty to divulge what it does exactly, but rest assured that it's a good thing you've stopped it in time. Madam Catherine is looking at you like you're a can of delicious soup. Madam Michelle, we think, is purring. The captain's hungry. Okay, April's insane. Weak. Recycling done. April's asking for soup. Well, April's going to have to wait. Because I need soup. Captain, are you right? Those weird spots on your arms are a little worrisome. Can you see them? Please wait while I search the medical database. Searching. Unfortunately, I am unable to identify your affliction. I'm afraid you will have to diagnose it yourself. Oh, WebMD. That shouldn't be too hard. Doctors are overrated. Can you do that, Captain? We don't have the book. It don't matter. I don't know how we're still alive after 27 days, guys. Like, unreal. Tom's looking kind of dead. Weird spots appeared on your body yesterday. You didn't do anything about it, and the situation became much worse. You tried to self-diagnose, but clearly you're not qualified enough to do that. No, Captain, for the last time, it's not lupus. Sick leave? On what grounds? Sorry, but this space disease is not even in my database. Take it up with your health insurance provider. Michelle and Catherine returned to La Veronique. Apparently they told Captain Felicity, you seem like a most delicious individual. A strange compliment, but the supplies from Felicity are very welcome. 2 cans of soup. Woo! You look sick, Captain. I'm unable... Oh, great. Oh, she's insubordinate. All right, well, let's do this now. Well, you want to eat, don't you? At this point, the oxygen level is dropping. We have a malfunctioning filter in the main onboard support circuit for oxygen waste, or Moscow for short. I don't know who named it, and we cannot rule out sabotage. You should fix it. You can reach Moscow from the 0G space between the hull and the outer deck. She can go do it. Did the same one with the hammer. As April descended below deck, she noticed an obscene hand drawing of an American and a Soviet. April blushed furiously, then tripped into massive wires like a fork diving into a spaghetti plate. Still tangled, she forgot to pause the airflow before removing the filter. When the carbon dioxide hit her, April made a face not unlike the Soviet in that drawing. Many brain cells must have died in that very moment. The sacrifice was not in vain, though. We now have fully functional air filters. April appears to still be weak. All right. Hey, April, you did it. Yeah, I know I should be giving her food or making her sane again. You know what? I'm going to be nice. Captain's probably going to die anyway. Captain, I've got good news. I've got bad news. The good news is that using the airlock as a space toilet was a success. It's now packed full and ready to be emptied into space. The bad news is that the airlock hatch is jammed. If you don't fix it soon, our clogged toilet will quickly become an extinction level event. We don't have any tape. Well, this is not going to be good. I've made it 30 days. I'm actually kind of surprised. And only one person's dead. Doing nothing about the airlock toilet was risky, Captain. Lucky for you, the door unjammed on its own eventually. Probably because the odor buildup made it corrosive. Too bad about all the health hazards it caused, but then again, it's a 100% human problem, which makes it 100% yours and exactly 0% mine. You still feel hungry, Captain. April continues to look insane. April remains in poor health. Crafting is complete. 1 can of soup. Might as well make the lighter, right? Why not? Wait, no. So I need chemicals for the puppet, but I need minerals for the lighter? That's weird. You know, there's always enough energy. Felicity is shouting on the comms. The end is near. Claudia is not herself. Do you hear? The thunder of the onboard vacuum, whipping around, sucking all in its path. We scatter to the shadows, full of fear. Dear Claudia is only confused. Help us, madam, before we are consumed by this vacuum of madness. Error, mess detected. Command, clean, clean, clean. Status, I've become the vacuum, the destroyer of mess. I got nothing to help him with. I recycled all my shit. End of day. You provided nothing to help the captain's vacuum emergency. Status, destroying mess. Progress 46%, 56%. Error, hairball density approaching critical mass. Command, abort suck operation, empty bin. Error, cat sits on button. Command, give up, cat has won. Looks like Lavronic crew managed just fine without your help. Although from a diplomatic standpoint, it would have been good to lend our allies a hand. You look rather pale, ma'am. You remain ill. Crafting completed. All right. Hey, the Petersons are back. Captain, it is time for the ultimate honor. The most important task available on this shuttle, mopping the floor. From dried up bodies of squished bugs to a fine coating of skin dust, the place could do with us good scrubbing. April looks free. Will you ask her to apply some elbow grease or request she to improvise a cleaning formula for whatever we have on board? Yeah, we'll do that. Since she lost brain cells last time around. Oh, Tom, you lucky son of a... We survived the whole month. And going. And counting. Huh. April was evidently livid that you asked her to get cleaning like a common janitor. I'm not so sure what's wrong with being a janitor, Captain. She begrudgingly got to work, but you might want to keep morale in mind. Asterisks and best practices for keeping number 2s, 3s, 4s, and lines dictate that keeping everyone somewhat happy is crucial to success. Yeah, no shit. Man, it's just piling up there, huh? Well, this night just got interesting. A nightmare wakes you up. As you adjust your eyes to the darkness, you suddenly realize that you are not alone. You can make out a silhouette of a person in the shadows. It's motionless, but seems to be staring right at you. You can't just ignore it, Captain. What will you do? We're going to use the lighter. The lighter I just crafted. That was a fun night, Captain. When you woke up, you noticed someone standing in the shadows. The figure didn't move. It just stared. Terrified, you used the lighter to see the mysterious visitor clearly, and believe it or not, your worst nightmare turned out to just be a mask hanging on a coat rack. You were so spooked, quite funny, really. I'm sure we'll laugh about it all tomorrow. Here, I'll start now. Ha ha. It's bizarre that you did not notice the mask on board before, but you're not one to look a gift horse in the mouth, are you? Just be glad you found it, Captain, and I promise to stop laughing at you sometime next week. You don't look well, per else. Ooh! Captain Felicet speaking. Our space research is officially complete. A great triumph, yes? One small hop for a dozen cats, but a grand leap for all cat kind. I thank you for your help and friendship. Lavrani shall begin her journey back to Earth after the official party. Would you like to accompany? Yes! Fingers crossed. Isn't Earth a nuclear wasteland, though? Hey, I guess that's good. No message? You agreed to join Lavrani on their journey back to Earth. Excellent, madam, Captain Felicity transmitted back. Let us start our voyage without delay. Together we'll be safer. Back on Earth, we shall be heroes. Yes, they will welcome us and ask of great discoveries and adventures. We shall live in glory and luxury. We shall dine like kings and queens. And mon ami, we shall never run out of litterbox stand again. Mon Dieu, I cannot wait. April's no longer insubordinate, but April officially hates your guts. But 2 out of 3 survived to go back to a nuclear wasteland. And so, Captain Megan Mann and her crewmate April Angel and their allies from Lavranique voyaged back to their home planet after a long and arduous journey filled equally with naps, adventures, and petty squabbles. For the last cans of soup, they finally reached Earth. Or did they? Hey! Alright, well, that wasn't too bad. I survived, kind of. They survived 34. That's pretty good. 18 cans of soup consumed. 1 first aid kit used. 1 sock puppet. No expeditions. No locations. Wow, that sucks. Items crafted. Upgraded, none. Recycled. Alright, so that was... Look at that. Can be stored up to 737 years, even in space. So there you go. That was a nice game of Gone in 60, not Gone in 60 parsecs, in 60 parsecs. I don't know why I keep thinking Gone in 60 parsecs. It's not the movie with Nicolas Cage. Duh. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. If you've never played the game, like I said, it's a few years old and it's out on a lot of different systems. I don't know if it's mobile yet or not. I don't know why it wouldn't be. Seems like a great game for it. Anyways, if you enjoyed it, I'm glad. I'll try to start doing more, I guess. Less? More? More. I'll have something done soon. Something else done. I'll try to keep it fresh by at least rotating games, whether they're old or new. But yeah, this one's a fun one. This one's kind of a fun one. It can get really frustrating at times, I'm not gonna lie. Especially when you're like doing the full thing and you're trying to grab what you need, and you're like, I'm taking this, and then you go to use it, and you're like, I don't need this, or you didn't take something like the book and you need it. But that's just not what it's about, right? Like, make the best decision you can. So, anyways, I hope everyone has a great New Year. I hope, I had a great New Year's Eve. I hope everyone has a great New Year coming up, and keep watching for more games. All right, have a good one. Thanks. See you soon. Bye.